All right, this is my demonstration for my next lab, module 5 and 6. In this module, in this lab assignment, we have two programs we're going to utilize. The first program was pre-written for us, and then the second program I wrote myself. And then in my program, we're going to open up that file, read those names, and then it's going to ask us to search for a name. If the name is in the file, we get access granted. If it's not in the file, we get access denied. Thereafter, it's going to continue to ask us if we want to search for another name. Now, if we want to search for another name, we enter the key that it prompts us to enter, and the loop continues. If we enter anything else, it's going to close out. All right. So what are we demonstrating here? Authentication. So while this is very low on the scale of the grand scheme of authentication, it is a stepping stone. So when we verify that the name that we're searching for is within our system, access granted. When it's not, access denied. Y'all know how I do things. I'm going to tell you what things do, how the program operates, and then I'm going to run the program to show you that it works. Okay. All right. This is my program. As you can see, I have familiar libraries, IOStream, FStream, string, and the using namespace standard. Within our main function, the first thing I did was declared our string variables. All right. So as you can see, the only variable that I have defined is the capital Y for selection. All right. Now that's important because it's what's going to start our loop. All right. Second thing, I open up that file that we've created, the ACL. Is reading. If it's not found, if it's can't be opened for whatever reason, we have that fail safe like we did in the last lab. File not found, try again, and we're using the famous get line to capture what's inside that file and save it to one of our many variables here. Okay, so next, within this while loop, this is where the magic is going to happen. We're going to ask for a name, and then we're going to search those variables that contains the information within the text file to see if there's a match. If it's a match, access granted. If not, access denied. Regardless if we get access granted or access denied, we are going to ask if they want to search again. All right. And we're going to save that selection. And this is where we continue the loop before exiting the program, right? If they enter the capital Y, it's going to go right back here. If we enter anything else, it's going to say goodbye and we are leaving the program if the selection is not equal to Y. All right. So without further ado, let's get the party started and see if our program works. So I'm going to hit run and we're going to type in a name. I am going to type in Dutch Vanderlyn. And I'm going to go with Arthur Morgan for the second name. And then I'm going to go with Sadie Adler for the last name. All right. I spelled Adler wrong. There you go. All right. ACL entry successfully written to file. So that part of the program worked. All right. Now, I do not know how this platform works as far as switching from the main CPP to another program to run. So what I'm going to do is actually delete all of this. And I'm going to copy and paste the program that I wrote into action so it can run that one. All right. Now, as you can see, we have the ACL text file here. We have our name saved. So everything worked out fine for that one. Now I'm going to run my program and we're going to display its inner working. Enter a name for search. I'm going to go with Bobby Brown. Now we know that Bobby Brown is not inside of our text file, as you can see, so we should get access denied. So I'm gonna hit enter, and there we go, access denied. And now it's asking, do we want to search again? So just for the sake of it, I'm gonna hit H. Goodbye. So we'll exit out the program because that's what we wanted to do. All right, and now for our final show and tell, I'm gonna search another name and I'm gonna put Sadie Adler. And there we go, access granted. But I hope you guys learned something, and thanks for tuning in with me. All right, y'all have a good day.